So today we will be using base 10 blocks to add, multiply, divide, and subtract decimals. So we're going to start off with a simple addition equation first. So we're going to add 3.6 plus 4.8. Okay? So first off, you start with your longs and you add them together. So we have 6 and 8. So we're going to take 4, add it to the 6, gives us 1 flat, and then we have 4 left over. So now we have 8.4. Alright, next equation we're going to do is subtraction. So we're going to take 4.5 minus 2.9. Now since you can't take 9 out of 5, we're going to have to take one of our flats, convert it into 10 logs, which is 2, 4, 5, 6. I lost half of my longs, just a second. 6, 8, 10. So now we're going to take our 9 from our 10. We should be left over with 6 longs. And now we're going to take our 2 flats and subtract it from our other 2 flats. So we'll end up with 1.6. Alright, the next equation we're going to go ahead and do is division, and we're going to take 2.4 divided by 0.2. Now since flats can be broken down into 0.2 rows, we're going to trade these in for longs. So now I will have 10 longs. And now I'm going to turn them to the side since we can't have anything bigger than 0.2 on the side. And then I'm going to make my square. Now I'm going to leave a little space so you guys can see the difference, or how many I'm going to actually have when I'm done. So what I have here is I have 3 rows of 4, which 3 times 4 is 12, and the answer is 12. Okay, so for our last equation, we're going to go ahead and do a multiplication. So we're going to do 2.5 to 0.5 times 2.8. To do this, I'm going to move these closer so it's easier to see your square when it comes to that point. Alright, so now we see that we're missing a huge chunk out of our square, so we're going to go ahead and fill it up. So I'm going to put 1 flat. Since flats won't fill in any of this part, I'm going to use longs. So I'm going to put in 5 longs there. 5 longs plus 3. 8 longs there. And I'm going to fill in this little bitty corner with 8 5s. Now what you're going to do is you're going to add up all of this to find out how much you have. So here's 5, 10, so trade that in for a flat. Here's 4 halves, so we'll trade that in for 2 longs. And then the same for this part. So I'll get 2 more longs. Then we have 8 longs here, and we'll add 2, trade that in for a flat. And then we have 6 here, we have 4 longs left over, and we'll trade that in for another flat. And we are left with 7 flats.